Okay, so now we're going to look at registering the radio for its MMSI number, because all DSC radios need an MMSI. Now, if it's with a boat, the MMSI basically lives with the boat for the rest of its life, whereas obviously this is a personal handheld radio, so it's going to be registered to a person. And this person is going to be Josh. Hi, Josh. Right, so a quick shortcut: if you don't know how to get to Ofcom website, you can go to our website, just boatability.co.uk, which we're already on there. So if Josh scrolls all the way to the bottom of the page, all the way down, and then at the very bottom on the left-hand side, you can see where it says general boat info and links. So if you click on that one, that goes down, scroll down a bit, and then you can see external links. Click on there. And if he scrolls down to the second part of the second paragraph, no, useful safety information. Can you see there? Keep going down. And on the first one there, it says VHF application. Click on there, and that will take us to the Ofcom website. So if you scroll down a bit, and it says there, how do I get an MMSI number? Second paragraph there. If you click on there, now they've actually provided a little link. So if Josh clicks on the little link, so now you've got general notice, etc. It says register or log in. Start coming down, new customers. So yeah, so we need to register. And now it comes up with, you need to enter all your details. Now obviously I don't want to put all Josh's details on the internet for him. So what we'll do is we'll get him to fill out his details, and then I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, so Josh has now entered his details, which he then, once he entered it, they send you an email with a link to secure your place on their online services. So now he's come back to his login page. So if he clicks on login, and it will probably ask him for his name and his details. So your new user. So register as a new user, you've done that. So now we should be able to log in. So he's got his email address. So manage or apply for a license. So aeronautical, amateur, business, maritime radio, light, ship radio. So if we click on ship radio, on there, so apply for a license. And please select the required license. So you should be able to click on a drop down, ship portable radio license. So who's it for? Yes, it's for him. We should be able to scroll down and then click on the next button. And you get here, you've got your personal details and how they use their data. And by the looks of it, we have to click on that link to make sure that we comply with all of their information, which will be the Telegraphy Act and things like that. So click on that. So a list of Ofcom's policies and guidelines. Yeah. Okay, so we've had a quick read of the compulsory information. So we've got the personal details. So the only thing you've got at the top now where it says licensing dashboard. So if you click on there, now obviously we've got his details, which I'm not going to show you. That's just to the left of the screen. So if Josh now scrolls down, it says my licenses, and you have no licenses. So clearly we want to apply for a new license. So click on there, and oh, it's come back to it again. So, so now we need to go to the ship radio, apply. Please select the required license where it says none. So you've got, should have a drop down, ship's portable radio license. Who's it for? It's for him, yes. So if we scroll down again, and now we click on next, and hopefully with all the information and the details in there, it should allow us to proceed. And then it just confirms all your information. So if Josh now clicks on next, and then it's basically has equipment, so type of equipment. So we've got AIS, SAR, etc., man overboard. So in other words, you can add additional equipment. So if we now click on the next button, so ship's radio license, 24 hours. So now you need to enter details for basically your, it looks like your next of kin. Okay, so we've added all the details that we need to do, and we've actually clicked on you must accept the terms and conditions on there, because otherwise you won't proceed. And now click on finish. Well, I would imagine now it's generating the MMSI number and the unique call sign for the radio, which the actual radio licenses come up with a T number, and they always begin with the MMSI always begins with 235. As you can see, it's already now generated his number for him there. So now we can enter that into the radio, which we'll do in a moment. Okay, so we've now got our MMSI number, which we showed you on the screen, but it's also emailed to you, so make sure you keep a record of the MMSI and the call sign. So now we need to enter it into the radio. And if you're not sure, you can look down here, Maritime Mobile Service Identity, MMSI number, page 16. So you can go there and it tells you about the MMSI itself. Whereas one of the most important things to note on here is this: on this radio, the MMSI can only be entered once. So if you get it wrong, that's actually hard coded into the radio and it will need to be reset. Okay, so hence why you'll probably have to enter it twice. So to enter the MMSI number on this particular radio, so if we switch it on, and it comes up with the MMSI there. So obviously I'm going to press OK, that button. So clearly we want to go into the menu, click on there, and now we can see it says DSC call, channel, and so on. So if I now scroll through, so we're going to go to the, on here, the first number to enter is going to be, what's that one there? So we've got 235, because they always begin with 235 on a mobile handset. So I'm going to move that along, so hopefully that's correct there, and then press enter or select there. So that's 2, and then we want to go to 3, select, oh, and on back 1, 1, 2, 1, select. That's done, so we can now click finish. So I've just double check that that's correct, 2359 39121. Okay, so it's 9 digits. So finish that. So now we have to enter it again just to make sure that we've got it correct. 1, select, and now just double check and then select finish. And if it's correct, it's now stored. So we go OK. So now we've got that and the call sign for this. So if anyone should ask, yes, you can use your boat name, but if they said, what's your call sign? On this one, it will be Tango 176 19119. So that's us entering the MMSI number.